everybody, and welcome again to the Chronicles of an Immigrant podcast. And when you see me wearing pink or something bright, it means I'm in a very, very fabulous mood. So, pink, pink, pink for my fabulous mood. Yes, so I'm gonna get to my guest now. No update this week, but it's getting colder now in Manchester. It was 4 degrees this morning, and I love autumn, so I'm looking forward to the coldness of the air. Looking forward to it. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Not too bad, thank you.
Yeah, I don't like the cold,
You
so
don't.
yeah, I don't share in your excitement, but yeah, let's see how it goes.
Yesterday I went out and I just took a deep breath in and I get out and I could smell the freshness in the air.
Mm-mm.
No.
No, that's not me.
Why?
No.
So what's your favorite season?
I think summer. I have to go summer.
But there's no summer. There's just a hope of the summer.
If you stay here, there's no summer.
Okay.
You go to where the summer is.
But you can always go anywhere to where the summer is.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You know.
Because you still have to pay the bills.
Fair enough. Okay, do you want to introduce yourself to everybody?
All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Tomiwa Geminiwa.
Geminiwa.
Yep.
What's the meaning of Geminiwa?
It means give me good character. I'm from Nigeria, Kogi State.
Will you say you have a good character?
I have an amazing character.
If you must say so yourself.
Yes,
I
say so.
really don't know that. And then, at the end of this episode, I will let you guys know whether his character is as fabulous as he says it is.
All right. I
Okay.
need to start acting wild now.
Okay, so when did you come to the UK?
Moved to the UK February 2016.
February 2016. Do you
Yes.
remember the exact date?
Yep, 18th of February 2016.
Yeah, you never forget, do you?
You never forget.
How did it feel?
I mean, I flew into Heathrow. It was raining. It was a bit cold.
Okay. Yeah.
I flew in from Nigeria, from Lagos, so it was like 25, 27 degrees straight to sub 20. I think it was like 15 that day. But it was a very surreal experience because I knew I was on a one-way ticket to start a new job. So it was like a new life, new experiences. I didn't know what was exactly in store for me. So I was really looking forward to a lot of things.
Did you have family here before you moved?
Yes. So I currently have two sisters, but I had one sister before I moved, and I flew into Heathrow. My uncle came to pick me. Well, he's really my cousin, but he's my uncle. You know how it is.
I know he's your uncle. Your dad's friend's friend is your uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah,
Yeah.
to have some family around.
Nice. When we go into the nitty-gritties of all this, it's Black History Month in October.
Yes, it is.
When we release this episode, it will be Black History Month.
Ah.
Few days now.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
2 days from now. So, Black History Month. The theme for this month, if you don't know, is reclaiming narratives.
Interesting.
Reclaiming narratives. So we're pondering on that. But for now, we're gonna play a game. So I can get you in the mood.
Okay.
Are you ready for my game? Don't think you know what
I'm
this
not ready.
don't think you know what this game is going to be about. Don't think so.
Actually, don't know.
Okay. All right. So drink water. Drink your water. Okay. So we're gonna do a minute 30 seconds.
Okay.
And in a minute 30 seconds, I'm gonna show you different letters. So you're gonna print different letters, and then you're gonna guess the name that starts with the letter. But what we're gonna
Name of
like-
human being.
somebody, yes. Because of Black History Month, this game will be themed in black for Black History Month. So basically, what you're gonna do is you're gonna guess the name of anybody that is black, famous.
Not famous. Please.
No, famous. People that people actually know. There are black people. If I'm coming anywhere in the world, anywhere, but they must be black people. No,
Let's not start that
I
time.
don't want to say. I don't want to say. Today. No.
But Toko is a black person.
Do we know the person? If you go on Google, I'm sure if you go on Google and Google today Toko.
I'll need 3 hours to do this. Okay, but I don't know a lot of famous black people. I'm ashamed to say that, but
That's a tax for you. 2 minutes, you will see. No, 2 minutes will be long.
I mean, even 2 minutes, I can assure you, I won't go far. I'm sorry, viewers. I've given you spoiler alert
Spoiler
already.
alert. Let's see what you can do. Are we ready? Are we ready? Ready? This is my organization skills will deliver me from it. 1, 2, ready.
Fassi, Brenda Fassi.
Okay. J.
I have no idea.
I. Idris Elba. H.
Halle Berry.
G.
G. Pass.
Goldman Sachs.
S. Sarafina.
Serena Williams.
Oh, Serena Williams, please. Sarafina that came to my head. Onyeka Oweno.
Yes, Obama Baraka.
Yeah. What's that girl's name? I've forgotten.
Naomi Campbell.
Oh, that's her.
K.
I don't know it.
K. A.
Aliyah. Aliyah. She's dead. Well, R.I.P. But Aliyah. Thank you.
W.
No, I have no idea.
W. I don't know. B.
Brenda Fassi again.
Barack Obama.
Beyonce.
D.
Snoop Doggy Dogg. T.
Tope Alabina.
Oh yeah, Tope Alabi. Thank you. See? Teamwork. Thank you.
I helped him now. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Yeah, valid. Okay, so guys, I hope you got. I don't know what you guys did, but I'm sure you are following us, and I want to know what you got in all this. What will rate you? If you're going to grade yourself.
If I rate myself, exceptional. So probably 8 and 10, 8 over 10. Yeah, thank you very much.
If you must say so yourself.
Mm-hmm.
We'll let the audience be the judge of that. But I will give it 3 over 10. 3 over. That's
with all we've been through. Nah.
Please. Okay.
I thought we had a connection there.
No, I don't think so. But I did help you though. So
that was why I thought we had a connection.
But the 5 points will be for me and the 3 points for you. Split it.
It is a good project.
8 over 10. Yes, 3, 5.
It is a good project.
You got me 50-50 because I got more of it. I was giving you all the answers.
You know what? I'll let you have
Obama,
it.
I said Obama Barack.
I'll let you have it. I'll let you have the 5. I'll let you have the 5 if you want.
Okay. So, now bringing it back to it, and before I stop people for a living, because as a podcast, I have to be a stalker.
Okay.
I have to stop people.
I am literally shaking.
And when I stalked you, which I stalked you on LinkedIn, because that's my platform for stalking people. And the first question that came to my mind was, which you have to tell everybody is your career journey first. Then I can now start with all my questions, all the million questions I have.
Okay.
So take us on your career journey.
Right. So I studied computer engineering
at
the University of Lagos. And in 2013, an American bank with a branch in the UK came to Nigeria, April 2013, and they came to recruit. It's all these investment banks, they do that a lot.
Okay.
Well, they started doing it a lot. It was like the early days then. But that year, 2013, I was in 300 level. And I couldn't go on IT. So I did apply to go for like an internship with them, but I couldn't go that year. But because my CV was good, they kept in touch with me and a few other guys. So we became like campus ambassadors for the bank. And after, one of the perks of being an ambassador is to be enrolled in an investment banking training and that sort of thing. So we did a training. It was a volunteer role, but we did a training with one of their partners in Nigeria. And from there, I was recommended or referred for an interview. So I interviewed to be a summer analyst. in tech division.
Was it still in Nigeria? Or you had to travel?
The interview, everything was in Nigeria. The interview was September 2013. They came to Nigeria to interview us. And then after the interview, actually, what's today's date? Probably around this time, the interview.
Maybe come and sit down this chair. Things happen.
Yeah.
But continue.
And then after the interview, got a slot to be an intern in the technology division. Because of strike, again, I was in Unilag. There was ASU strike for 6 months, almost 6 months. So academic calendar was pushed. So I couldn't actually go for the internship. But I then asked HR, I was constantly talking to people in HR to have the internship moved to a placement, a 1-year placement, because I was already in 400 level. I had 6 months free for my IT.
Okay.
And that meant I needed to do more interviews. So I did 3 or 4 other interviews, had that changed to an industrial placement contract. And I was with the bank for 6 months. I did my IT with the bank between September 2014 and January 2015. So about 5 months. And then after that, my last week, I got a full-time. So I went back to uni to finish my final year, do my project, do everything. And then I came back to read some.
So the summer analyst part of it, like, do you have to specialize, or is just they can put you in any department?
Yes, they put you in any department to start. Back in those days, it used to be technology infrastructure or technology development. Because I did 5 months, one of the reasons I actually did other interviews was because for a summer internship, you're there for 12 weeks. So you're probably with 1 team or 2 teams. You don't need a lot of expertise, right? But because I was going to stay longer, they wanted to align me with more teams. So those teams then interviewed me to see if my skills were part of what they wanted. So I ended up working with 3 teams, 2 teams in infrastructure side, so desktop support, and then the network engineer kind of thing. And then I moved to the development parts. I was then working with Python and some other programming languages.
And is that when you knew that this was for you? Because sometimes in life, what you practice, what you study for, and the reality of practice are 2 extremely different things.
Yep, I totally understand that. Now, let me take you back a couple of years. So I did go to 2 universities. The first one was Unilorin. I failed and dropped out. While I was preparing for JAMB, again for University of Lagos, was a full year where I went to the library every day, 8 to 6. And while I was preparing for JAMB, I was studying things like philosophy, random philosophy in music, all this Illuminati thing. But I also got a laptop October 2009, just before then. And then I was tinkering with my laptop. So I started studying Java programming, Visual Basic, web development. I did a lot of things. So when it was time for JAM, I picked computer engineering because I kind of already knew a lot of things with the computing, network, a lot of those things.
So you're I won't say self-made, but it looks like you've learned, you're the kind of person that you can learn by yourself.
Yeah, I'm highly self-motivated.
That's really good. That's a really good skill. We should have led with that. So
Thank you.
Now, and because now, what's your tell us your current job title. Because many people know that we are a podcast of serious people here. Middle seriousness.
Okay. I am a cybersecurity analyst.
No, but you left one part out. Why are you waiting? When I call him today, let me report him to you. Because we're going to judge his character for this episode. You called him and said, "Oh, hello. Yeah. Just so you know me before you come on the podcast, do you want to take me a bit of a bag that I have not got to go and stock?" And then I said, "I'm a cybersecurity person." I said, "Okay." So when I was talking on LinkedIn, I found like this guy omitted something. So please, why are you omitting that part? Blow your own trumpet.
I am a vice president for a Fortune 500 investment bank, and I work in the cybersecurity department. I specialize in digital forensics.
It's really good. It's really good. Like when I saw it, I was impressed. But my question was how did this guy manage to rise up the rank so fast?
I mean, you say so fast.
Yeah, I saw it. It's
I feel like my promotion was delayed by a year.
Okay, so you think it was not even fast enough?
I don't think it was fast enough. But I'll tell you the story. 2016 and moved. I started as an analyst. And on the analyst program with HR, they have sort of like 2 years
Okay.
kind of thing that you stay an analyst for 2 years and then you move to the next. But because I started in February, during we have like media review and end of year review. During my media review, I was too soon to judge with my manager. And so in a way, it felt like I was kind of losing part of that year. But luckily, by end of 2018, I got a double promotion by band and title.
Okay.
And then after that year in that team, I felt like I had done a lot of technical work, so I wanted to move teams.
Okay.
I started as a Windows Server analyst, moved to being an engineer, working in ops, and then being like the regional manager of that team.
Okay.
So I sought to move into cybersecurity. One of the things I read up on when I was preparing for JAM was also cybersecurity, right? So I already had it at the back of my mind. I wanted to end up in cybersecurity.
Okay.
So I started talking to the teams around 2019, and that took me a year to move from my current team to the cybersecurity team. I had to do a certification and do the normal
Yeah.
networking.
Yeah, because
Networking.
finish it.
Right. Got into that team, stayed for about 2 years, actually just a little over 1 year, when another manager wanted me to come work for him.
Okay.
I'm like, yeah, the team looks good. We talk every day, so yeah, I'll throw it in my hat. But what I did not understand that I do now is that when that was a very important time or pivotal moment in my career, because I was up for promotion. So me applying to another role, even though it was the same organization, it kind of felt like, okay, this person doesn't have plans in our team. So it delayed my promotion that year. Otherwise, I would have become a VP that year.
But do you think it paid off that you switched teams?
Oh no, but I did not get the job. So I lost both ways. And that was because when that manager came to talk to me, he had a spot for a beginner.
Okay.
But by the time we started the interview, one of his most experienced people left.
Okay.
And so he needed somebody more experienced to fill that spot first before getting. So he had to prioritize that. So it wasn't anybody's fault. It was just the business needs more. So it was good. Then I continued with my team, continued training people. Then I moved on. A year later, I moved on to another team, and I got my promotion with that move.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah.
In life, sometimes you just never know the outcome.
Yeah, you never know. And again, like I said, it was just me being, should I say, putting a lot of pressure on myself to be, fast track. It's not a slow pace.
And do you think, like, life, do you feel like the reason why you had to do that was because you're coming from a background where you felt like you were different from everybody else, and then that unconscious pressure that, okay, I think I have to like level up or maybe achieve it faster. Do you think that must have affected your decision at that point?
Yes, I totally agree with you. But not only at that point, throughout my career, it's always been, you have to show these people that you are correct.
That you're good enough. And that's, as I say, it's Black History Month, and it's reclaiming our narratives, actually. And one thing I would touch is how do you feel like from when you started, and I'm not trying to call out anybody or call out any company or whatever, but it just is a general question. Like, looking at that journey from where we started to now, do you think we've come far in achieving equality in the workplace, looking at us from the Black perspective and our other fellow friends?
No, we're not there yet with equality. However, I have an interesting perspective with equality. I don't think anywhere in the world there'll ever be equality. I feel we need to tap in more into what's the word now? To our diversity. There's a lot to be learned, and from our diversity. In all the teams I've been, just over the last 8 years now, I think I've probably been the only Black person in the smaller team. Some we have like in other regions and stuff, but I've worked with people from about 40 different countries, and in no call or forum or platform or no platform have I ever felt totally out of place. Sometimes you feel out of place because people have different experiences. Some have closer experiences. Yeah, they can relate with some experiences. If you're talking about cereals from 1995, I don't know those cereals because I wasn't here, right? But it's not because they were intentionally trying to be biased, right? I have felt very at home. Right? I've had a manager who told me that if we go out and if anybody tries to do something, I will body slam them. Right? So I felt very at home. But with equality, nah, I don't think we will fully get there. I mean, the toxic part of it, we need to take it out, right? We need to tap more into our diversity. I told you this joke. There was a time when in the UK there was fuel scarcity. Yes.
I don't want to say anything about that, but when was that?
I think this was around the pandemic.
Okay.
Lockdown. Yeah, there was fuel scarcity. And I was telling my teammates that in Nigeria, I can teach you how to run your car on one bottle of petrol. You don't need to take it to the tank. Just open your bonnet, put petrol there. And everybody was having a good time because I come with a lot of experience, fuel scarcity experience. Right.
Specialist, okay.
None of them had ever experienced it. And I felt like, yeah, welcome to my world now. That's a joke, but it's still part of diversity. Like we jump on projects calls, we're talking with developers and things like that. Yes, unconscious bias is there. Sometimes you can remove it, but you can point it out. Okay, this is that. When I started, my first manager taught me unconscious bias. That was my first time leaving Nigeria, like fully, right? So my manager, who actually lives in Manchester, taught me that, like, okay, if this is happening in your house, if this is happening, let us know. This is that. So, like I said, I've had amazing support, right? But that equality, I think, is far.
We're never get there, and
sincerely.
But as I said, but what would you think we can do? Like, because at the end of the day, one person at a time, one day at a time, I think we get a bit closer and closer to where we want to be. So what would you say that we can do to get a bit, 1% closer?
I think we all need to be nicer and kinder to ourselves. To ourselves personally and to the next person. It's difficult to walk in other people's shoes. Sometimes put yourself in their shoes. I have a soft approach to things. So if someone says something, my first approach wouldn't be to castigate them or say, oh, that's racist of you, or that's you being biased. Some people don't even know what they're saying.
100%.
Right? So yes, definitely call it out, but be like, and again, some know. Some people are very guilty. Right? Call it out and try to educate them, understand from their perspective. If they don't, then feel free to actually raise hell. You don't want to be soft every time.
100%.
But
That's true. You don't want to be soft. Sure. And I think as well, I always tell people, and I'm always an advocate, that people can only look down on you if you look down on yourself. I feel so.
People can only look down on you if you look down on yourself.
Yeah. Everybody has an opinion.
Yeah.
Forgetting equality, whatever, but even with our own, like even within the Black, everybody has an opinion about what you should do, who you should be, how you should act. Everybody always has an opinion, but you need to find exactly and stay true to who you are and who you want to be. Like,
and I totally agree with that point. The thing is, some people will always look down on you, right? No matter what you do, right? It is how that affects you. So the problem is not the issue. The problem is how you react to it, right? So yes, whether you look down on yourself or you don't look down, some people will still look down on you. It is when they then look down on you and like, you don't matter in my life. So you looking down on me doesn't affect me. And I think that's where you take the power back.
100%.
Right? But yeah, no matter what you do, people will do stuff.
100%. part. So now, one more question is that reclaiming narratives. What's one thing that you feel like people think about you that you would like to reclaim today?
Okay, that I'm strong.
Mm,
And I'm using myself as point of context to a lot of Black people because there's that narrative that Black people are strong,
mm,
but we are humans. We bleed. We we blush. We have blue eyes, even though sometimes you don't see it. um, I've had cases where someone has called the emergency line and they've asked for symptoms that are only visible on light skin
mm,
people,
mm.
or you call and they hear that it's a Black person, or oh yeah, you don't react to this temperature because you're Black. Right, so things like that,
Yeah.
right? Yes, if you train yourself, you can get stronger,
Mm,
but Black people feel pain.
mm,
We bleed, we cry. We can form that we're strong just to push through the day, but we
mm.
break down.
100%. And you know why? And look, something just came to my head now. You know, in the blacks, like for instance, if you pinch somebody that is white,
Yeah,
you can see the redness
yeah,
very quickly. But if you pinch someone that is black, it takes a long time for you to
for it
actually
to show,
like,
or a lot of pain.
a lot of pain. We're not as strong as people think we are. We are strong, but
We are
we
not
are we are
strong.
we are, we are human.
Me, I'm not strong. um,
We claim positivity. We are human. We bleed too, people. We bleed. We bleed. Okay, we're gonna wrap up this episode very quickly now, and because you cheated at first, but I will not tell you people what you did before we start this episode. We'll leave that one for later. So, um,
you people
what
trust women at your own.
what does
I'll
that?
finish it, but we had a thing. I
No,
thought we did. Now I'm using
no,
past tense
no, no.
because we no longer do.
You said something about you said did something happened to you that made you feel like I'm not strong. Like that thing that you said, black people claiming narratives and like I'm not strong. We're not as strong as people think we are, or you are not strong as people might think you are. Did something happened to you that made you
No,
that confused?
I wouldn't say something life changing like that, but in little pockets of events, people have just thrown that in. Like I said, unconscious bias,
Mm.
right? Oh, oh, you don't feel this temperature is 20. I mean, was it's 27? Oh, that's normal. No, I'm hot too, right? Or yeah, you've been running because sometimes I run, right? Oh, you've been running 5 days stretch, but your body's made for it. No, my body's not made for it. I'm feeling the pain.
Yeah, I'm saying both now.
Now. Or I wake up and I'm like, oh, I'm having a bit of headache. I'll just take the day off.
Mm.
I'm allowed to because I'm feeling the pain. I don't need to work 2 days with headache before I take it off. Things like that. So it's not like a big thing that happened. It's just little things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you like what do you do? You run? What other hobbies do you like to do in your free time?
Um, do a lot. So
Oh yeah, what do you do?
I like learning new things. So
I
I'm
cover
picking
that.
picking things a lot. So sometimes, well, more frequently or constantly or regularly, I run.
Mm.
Um, I travel sometimes. I have a drone, so I that gets me out of the house.
Okay.
Say, like I said, it's summer because beautiful colors. I'm just flying my drone around. I have a
But
drone and a GoPro.
the beautiful colors in winter and autumn
It's
as
only
well.
it's only white you see.
It's not like you see
No,
you see like those the wet and the leaf falling off,
but
that
that's
stuff.
that's that's for
Autumn/fall. Yeah,
but
that's
that's
for
not
winter.
winter.
I know winter is snow.
Right. So yeah, I do have like a drone. I take that out once in a while. Sometimes, like I said, I like learning new things. So I've picked up violin, I've picked up knitting, I've picked up tailoring. I do DIY in the house. So I'm painting. Yeah.
But what? Because I saw one video on Instagram through my stalking, because I have to stalk people before they comment. So I
I
can't
thought it was only on LinkedIn.
No, I stalked you on Instagram. You have to as well do that. I'm not really very active on my Instagram is as dead as it can be. I just posted another picture this year so that I have one picture for 2020.
Okay. I liked that picture, by the way.
So thank you for liking it. Yes. So yeah, and then like when you painted one place, like one side of your house, it was really nice actually. I really
Yeah.
liked it. But I don't know, like if you like paint, you paint this, I paint that. Won't you be tired? Will you be paint over the paint that you've already painted before?
Oh, don't get me started. I have changed the color of the house a couple of times. Like sometimes I'll wake up like 2 a.m. like, all right, let's paint. Now that wall, I wanted to paint it for a long time,
Okay.
but I didn't know what to do with it. So I called my friend had 2 kids. So I just said, bring the kids, let's play. And I gave them paint and they just splattered everything on the wall. And I turned a part to like a flower vase.
Yeah, I saw that.
Right. So their design was the vase.
Yeah.
And then I put flower and then I painted the others.
Does it help you think? Like, why do you like to paint?
When you say does it help me think, it helps me not think.
Okay.
Right. So it's just like I'm freeing my mind because I started that wall wanting to put like a dump truck to just dump stuff because it looked like garbage. Right. And then I painted one half and I went, actually you can turn this into a vase. So it wasn't planned. That particular design, what I had in mind was different.
Nice. You know what? I did not sip and paint, but lunch and paint on Wednesday at work. I could not draw ordinary orange. Like I couldn't even draw the cover. Or like I saw the orange. Then you mix the orange and the pink. Everybody was doing so well. I'm like, I should have paid more attention in art school. What? It was so bad.
But so don't despise the days of little beginning. I'll say that. But with art, you can go with there are no mistakes in art. If you look from afar, you can turn that into a design. Also with colors, with blending it, just go the makeup style, just blend into it. Just blend. You can reclaim reclaiming narrative. You can reclaim any color.
Let me tell you something. You see this makeup that I've done on my face? That's the reason I can do.
But so you are blending color on your face.
What am I doing? It's not just put foundation. There's not a color.
But it is, right? Whatever, because your face is the canvas, right? So whatever color, once you dab it, you can blend it in.
No, but you're not getting. For makeup, there's already a color. All you need to do is just put it.
Then just play around with colors.
Makeup, sorry, I don't
just play around with colors. You can just get like a palette of 12 colors and just play around.
You're not seeing some makeup. You've not seen some makeup. Some people on Instagram that they painted their face at the camera and their eyebrows like this. This is like this. They say the camera is not. It's art.
Art is art.
No comment. No comment onto that. We'll see. I'm recruiting people for. I want to put you on the spot. I'm recruiting runners to run for the podcast next year. We're running for different countries. So right now, whatever I said she's not doing, but this is your time to show.
What distance are you running?
I'm not decided yet.
Okay. I can do up to 21 kilometers.
You can. That's good. You might not even have.
When next year?
I've not decided yet.
So I'll also tell you I'm a fair weather runner. So between 15 and 24 degrees.
Don't worry, I'm not about to run in the summer either.
It's summer.
No, that's why something degrees is not.
It's summer. Please, let's run in summer. Let's start running between May and September or first week in October.
No, I'm not.
I'll give you my legs.
No. May. We'll do May. May is good because I tried to run in when the weather was like a bit warmer. It was warmer one time this year. One day like that, me and my friend like, let's go and run. I did 1 kilometer. I said sorry. I'll meet you in the office. I'm done. It was so hot. I could not do it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't do this again.
And you're the recruiter.
I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
Okay.
So she likes to run for fun as well. So I'm going to use her. You are our third person.
No, I mean you talk to my people. Talk to my people. We can look for something. So.
You're not. Do you have any? You'll be running for different countries. I have ideas. We'll be putting stamps like
Don't worry.
You run for.
My people will look through your proposal and we'll get back to you.
Excuse me, guys. Let's ask him for his dream so he can get out of here, please. Okay, so for that, I'm going to pause the wine. Now, and you have to be honest. They don't come and tell us like don't. You have to be honest. Honesty. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so what's your dream?
My dream,
Well,
first and foremost, is to be happy, but to be at peace. Because peace of mind, for me, brings this unconscious happiness. Like, there's some happinesses that that, oh, I'm happy today, right? But no, I've actually been happy for 2 weeks. I didn't even know that kind of happiness. That okay, I am actually at peace. I'm not watching my back for anything. I am not struggling for anything. Thank you very much. That kind of happiness is what I yearn for. I look forward to. So hopefully, one day I'll get there.
No, but why do you think you're not at peace at the moment?
Oh, there are a lot of what next questions, right? Now, okay, what next? What certification am I taking next? What role am I looking at next? What color am I looking at next? The house. What road trip am I going on next? I mean, those ones are like hobbies and stuff like that. But I'm at a point. I'm at a lot of crossroads right now. So yeah.
Dreams are valid.
My dreams are valid. Cheers.
But I'm gonna tell you how to be happy.
Teach
I'm gonna teach you how to be happy. Yeah. Drink your wine. I don't wanna drink. I'm fasting. I'm waiting on the Lord. I'm gonna wait on you, Jesus. So the reason why you are at different crossroads is because as I said, you're on a crossroad. You're looking in the future. Happiness, you have to live in the moment. That's the only way to find true happiness. Finding joy, finding peace, being grateful in the little things. Being grateful for being on the podcast today. Being grateful for meeting me today, meeting Polaroid today.
Yeah.
Being grateful for bringing you on this journey. Little things like that.
Yeah.
When you put it together, can make you happy.
Yep, I totally agree. And that is currently a learning path for me.
Yeah.
So initially, or before like 2 years ago, I was practicing a lot of delayed gratification, delayed graduation, and things like that. So yeah, I am on that journey as well. With you.
So next time we invite you on the podcast, we want to say you are already living in your dreams. Period. Okay, so now let's judge his character. What would you say his character is? He said his character is, he has a very good character.
Amazing.
Leave your comments. Leave what you think in the comment section. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you say his character is? I'll leave you guys to decide. And before we go, please like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend. I beg. Thank you. Bye bye. See you in the next episode.